Wham! Star Andrew Ridgeley attacks mucky Channel 5 documentary about George Michael. George Michael's former Wham! Partner Andrew Ridgeley has criticized Channel 5 for airing a mucky documentary before his funeral took place. The singer, who paid a heartfelt tribute to George at last month's Brit Awards ceremony, hit out at the insensitive, contemptuous, and reprehensible broadcasters for their plans to run a program titled The Last Days of George Michael on Thursday night. The 54-year-old tweeted to the network, "To conceive such a sensationalist and mucky piece of voyeurism may be par for the course for you. The decision to air before George Michael's funeral is insensitive, contemptuous and reprehensible. You might have the had decency to schedule post-funeral and after a respectful period." A Channel 5 rep told Mirror Celebs, "George Michael was a high-profile public figure and there has been legitimate public interest in the circumstances surrounding his death, which have already been widely reported across the news media. The Last Days of George Michael is a measured account of the days preceding his death in December and of his musical career and his personal life, including his philanthropy, based on contributions from those who knew him and reported on him over many decades. George passed away at his home in Goring-on-Thames on Christmas Day aged 53, but after delays at Oxfordshire Coroner's Office, his body was not released for 2 months. His funeral is expected to take place in an intimate ceremony before he is laid to rest beside his mother in Highgate Cemetery within the next few days." Prior to the film airing, the Channel 5 doc was said to include interviews with George's nearest and dearest, chronicling his later, reclusive lifestyle following years of well-documented drug addictions, as well as his ambitions to tour and release more music. Last month, Andrew told the Mirror he and George's family had been left in limbo while waiting to bury the star. "We've not had closure," he said at the Brit Awards. "It's difficult. For me. It's difficult for everyone. It's a limbo period and we need to be able to move on." He had said on stage at the Brit Awards, "A supernova in a firmament of shining stars has been extinguished and it felt like the sky had fallen in." A coroner ruled George died from